Hey Mike, what are we looking at?
Well, we have set up an exhibit here on Teddy Roosevelt's visit to Felton. He was here in 1903 as part of his wildlife odyssey, and what he was doing was traveling around the country, going to various places, parks and things like that, setting up wildlife refuges, and it was all about conservation and setting up places for wild animals to be safe. And so we decided to dedicate our museum to him as the first conservationist president. And we found that it was kind of interesting because Teddy Roosevelt, of course, became the namesake for the teddy bear. And that was because while he was visiting, some people brought a sick bear for him to shoot because they'd gone on a hunt and he wasn't able to find any bear. So they brought one out, and and he said, "Well, I can't shoot a sick bear. I'm a sportsman. I have to go out and get a bear that's wild and woolly and trying to get me." So he said, "I'm not going to shoot that bear." And so that became a major news story. And as a result, the teddy bear was invented when these people who make stuffed bears asked if they could apply his name to the bear. And then at our state park across the way here, there was a reenactment done in 2003, and they made a little bear that was made in the likeness of Teddy himself. So Teddy Roosevelt also is pretty well known amongst Bigfoot researchers as having a couple of stories in some of his books and in his diaries that have to do with Bigfoot. I think everybody's aware of those stories. So we made a connection here between Bigfoot as an icon representing conservation of forests and so forth, akin to the teddy bear. The Bigfoot would be like the modern equivalent of the teddy bear in our display. And what's interesting is that down here you'll see these stuffed Yetis. Well, these were produced by Sears in Canada in 1994 for the purpose of raising funds for the Sir Edmund Hillary Foundation. And we have a little display here talking about the foundation. Sir Edmund Hillary, of course, was one of the men who accompanied Eric Shipton in an attempt to climb Mount Everest. And during that attempt, they photographed the footprint of the, quote, abominable snowman. And that's when all of this stuff began. And that was in 1951. And so we've tried to make the connection here, and we hope that by making this connection we can point out to children the importance of biodiversity, the importance of wildlife preserves and conservation of natural resources. And we have these cereals here which are dedicated to endangered species. And so we have a little article here about the Endangered Species Act, and we mentioned the 6th grade extinction, which is taking place right now. There are more animals dying off on a daily basis around the globe than ever before, and most of them are dying as a direct result of the actions of human beings.